All right. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How can I turn on my camera? Hold on. Let me turn on my camera. All right. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing today? Please, if you can hear me, kindly drop a comment in the comment section. If you can hear me this evening, drop a comment in the comment section. If you can hear me, drop a comment in the comment section. Holy Spirit, let's do this again. Good evening, James. Good evening, Frederick. Good evening, Oladayo Oladokun. Man, those that are not here this night, you are going to miss out on a lot. If you are not here on this call tonight, trust me, you are going to miss out on a lot based on what hmm, based on what I'm going to teach tonight. If you are not here tonight, you'll miss out a lot. If you have any of your friends like in the tech space, please tell them to join because I won't be sharing the recording section. And trust me, what I'm going to push today is something that I've never done before. Yeah, I've never done it before. So I'm going to pour in my heart everything I know. So everything I know, I'm going to drop everything tonight for real. I'm going to drop it all tonight. I'm going to drop it all tonight. So let's wait for more people to join us. In the next 4 minutes, we are going to start. In the next 4 minutes, we are going to start. Now, this class tonight is not for everybody. Trust me, this class tonight is not for everybody. Skill but staffed, right? This webinar tonight is for people that currently have a test skill but are struggling to monetize their test skill. This class tonight is for what? People that have the test skill but currently struggling to monetize their skill. Now, before we even get started, tell me where you are joining from and what skills do you have currently and how much you have made so far this year. Yeah, how much have you made so far this year with your skill? Tell me where you are joining from your skill and just a kind of figure of how much you've made so far this year. I'll be reading answers. I'll be reading answers. You don't have a test skill. James, why? You don't have a test skill. Get a test skill. Get a test skill. Get a test skill, James. I'm still expecting others. Tell me the skills you have and how much you've made so far this year. AI automation, Jennifer, and I hope you are making thousands of dollars. You haven't made anything, Jesus. Fred, you're an AI automation specialist. You haven't made anything at all. Oh my God. That's so sad. Don't worry. Before the end of tonight, you'll make money. Except if you're not going to follow what I'm going to teach tonight. You will make money by God's grace. Say you will make money. You will make money. How I wish I can turn on my camera right now for you guys to see my face. Unfortunately, I don't know why my system is acting up all of a sudden. Hey, see our mama the mama. Celestina, you're welcome. Anyway, you guys see Celestina, she get money, will bill her very well. Vivian, you haven't made any money. AI automation. Which Ajibade Lamefemeke? No. Wow. AI automation specialist, no money. Jesus Christ. What's happening? Why haven't you guys made money? Why? The space is just saturated. The space is not what's called. There's a lot of money flowing in the AI space right now. So why are you not making from the AI economy? Tell me why. Why exactly are you not milking from the AI economy? Why exactly are you not making from the AI economy? Opeyemi Adeleye, V and AI automation specialist in view. Yeah. Even while learning, you can still make money. Trust me, even while learning, you can still make money. You can still make money. You can still make money. But trust me, everything for tonight is going to answer all your questions about everything you need to know about making money with your test skill. Trust me, right? You are going to learn everything you need to know about making money what with your test skill. Now, I will start with this. I will start with this. For those who don't know me, my name is Emmanuel. I am an AI automation specialist and also an AI educator. I have trained over 2,000 plus students. But trust me, even I, as a tutor, I realized something that we have lied to an entire generation. Yeah, we have lied to an entire generation. Trust me, we have lied to an entire generation. We have told them that they should learn a skill. Tech is the future. Once you have a skill, company will start looking for you, clients will start paying, you escape poverty, you make more money, da, 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 da. But nobody actually tells people that your skill is not your business. Nobody tells people that your skill is not your income. Jesus. Nobody tells people that having these skills does not guarantee that you are going to what's called succeed after now. I always tell people your skill is just your raw material. There are other things you need to add for it to become a finished product that people can actually pay for. Your skill work is just a raw material. There are other things that you need to add that will make people to actually pay for. And if nobody actually understands what it is, if nobody understands what shows up after learning, then you become what I call the skilled but starved. Or I can even call it a knowledgeable broke man. Sometimes last year we had a Twitter what's called space titled Knowledgeable Bookman. I still have that space on my timeline. Go listen to it. There's a lot of nuggets, there's a lot of values from different speakers there, right? Some people have enough skills. Jesus, they are graphic designers, They are AI automation specialists. They are VAs. They are data analytics. You know, a girl booked a consultation strategy call with me last week, and we were talking. I was like, bro, why? Why? All these skills, you have 5 skills, and yet you are struggling to make 7 figures consistently every month. Why? 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 What's happening exactly? Why are you just packing skills? Is it to impress people or what? Because if you are broke, no, who do you want to impress? Who do you want to impress? Some of you have certificates, some of you have portfolios, a lot of you have watched over 100 videos, but yet you are still waiting for someone to give you a chance. Now, I want you to know that when it comes to success in tech in general, learning is not bad. Learning can change your life, but learning doesn't pay bills. Learning doesn't pay bills. Execution pays your bill, visibility pays your bill, system pays your bill, sales pays your bill. And those are exactly what we are going to be covering tonight. Now, I want you to know that I'm not here to do motivational speech. I don't do that. You know me very well. I don't even motivate. I don't even know how to do, because I feel like motivation cannot sustain you in the long run. Trust me. What can only sustain you? The kind of system, the discipline you put in place. Motivation will not sustain you in the long run. So I don't even try motivating people. If you motivate people now, tomorrow you still find them in the same stuff. So why am I motivating when I know you will not later follow it? So why exactly am I motivating you for? So I'm not here for motivational speech. I'm not what's called. If you are watching right now, I want to please and please. The only favor you can do for yourself is close every distraction. Social media, mute it for now. You've been using that social media for years, for months now, yet you still have nothing. So within this next 2 hours, or I won't even spend up to 2 hours, within the next 1 hour or so, mute notification. Right, right. Then at the end of the class, I will take question. Right? So now, first of all, for those of you that indicated that you've never made money with your skill, I want to ask you one question. What is the biggest challenge you are having today? What is your biggest challenge? Is it finding clients, or you don't see opportunities around you, or you are not confident enough, or you don't have money or consistency? What exactly is your biggest struggle? What exactly is your biggest challenge right now? Drop it in the comment section. Oh yeah, let's go. Pick one. Pick one. Let's go. What exactly is your biggest challenge right now? What is your biggest challenge? What is your biggest challenge right now? Let me know. Is it finding clients? Is it that you don't see opportunities around you? Finding clients. Okay. Jennifer, I'm reading. Okay, drop it. Keep it coming. Finding clients. Finding clients. Finding clients and opportunities. Keep it coming. Finding clients. Hmm. Celestina finding clients. Joshua finding clients. Hmm. How best to position myself? Visibility. Finding clients and no opportunities. Hmm. Hmm. Now, I promise you guys, by the end of tonight, You are going to have answers to all your questions. I promise you guys. By the end of tonight, you're going to have answers to all your questions. Now, most of you might feel like, why should I listen to this guy? Who is this guy exactly? We have been seeing your post online. We've been seeing you everywhere on Twitter and LinkedIn. Who exactly are you? Why should we listen to you? Now, I don't want you to listen to me because I know AI. I don't want you to listen to me because I know automation or you see me posted that stuff like that. I made solutions. No, 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 no. I'm here because what you guys are currently experiencing is something that I have experienced so far. I know how it feels like to learn. Like I've been there. I've been there all my life. I know. I just know how it feels like to keep learning. And some days you just how many of you wake up in the midnight, 2 a.m., you're there building workflow with 0 naira in your bank account, and you feel like, is this thing going to work? Like you keep doubting yourself that, oh, am I good enough? Am I sure I'm going to make money with this skill? Hey, sorry, please, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? All right. Sorry. So, like I was saying, that is when some of you will start thinking that I need to learn a new skill. I need to learn this, I need to learn that. But trust me, you don't need to learn another skill. You don't need to what? You don't need to learn another skill. One thing that literally changed my life was just a single call that I had with my mentor then. I can still remember 2024. I can still remember it was just a single call that I had with my mentor. That was what changed the trajectory of my life. I wasn't looking for another skill to learn anymore. I was not looking for another skill to learn anymore. What I keep asking myself is, what problem can I solve so well that people are going to pay me for? That is it. See, money is easy to make. I swear, money is easy to make. You just need to find a problem and solve it. Money is what? Easy to make. You just need to train yourself to see problem, then solve it and get paid. That single conversation that I had with my mentor changed the trajectory of my life. And so far, so good. It's been up way. Like most of you are following on LinkedIn, you saw my testimony that I dropped when we started this month. It's been up way. Now, the reason why I'm doing this webinar is I've been getting several DMs from people. Like, Manuel, for like they're frustrated. They have these skills, but yet nobody is looking towards their side. Like it's so crazy. I was like, I don't even know. It's so crazy because nobody should spend years learning a skill, and at the end of the day, there's nothing show forth for it. But one thing I realize is that most of them have these skills. They don't know how these skills can become an income. You know, I used to tell people one of the biggest mistake I made in my career was I thought being technically good was enough. Like I genuinely believe if I become so excellent, hmm, I said something. Sorry, I'm about to say something that might be so hard. Yeah, it might be so hard. But trust me, the reality. I said something on my status that on my status, I think few days ago, I said, um, there's a Bible verse that said, a man that is diligent, a man that is how can I even quote the Bible? He said, a man that is so diligent in his work shall stand before kings. But trust me, I feel like that particular what's called is for the poor people. Yeah, it's for the poor people. Because you can be so diligent, you can be so good enough that you won't even stand before kings. Why someone that is not even diligent than you but knows how to position themselves will stand before kings? You know how many bankers, you know how many people that work in companies that are so diligent, like, but yet, how many of them have standed before kings? I was scrolling through TikTok, I think this midnight or so. I was watching a vlog by a lady. I can't imagine the kind of life she's living. Trust me, I don't even think I can. She wakes up, I think 3:30 a.m. or so that she's working in Ireland and she's staying in Ikorodu or so. So she wakes up 3:30 a.m. to beat traffic, and stuff like that before she gets to her work. And she got back home 9 p.m. Like, bro, that's crazy. 3:30. You've gone out since 3:30, you're back 9 p.m. in the evening. How much? Are they paying you 1 million naira every month? Because I can't imagine the kind of lifestyle. And that 9 p.m. is when she will now start cooking what she wants to eat that night. When exactly is she going to sleep? When exactly is she going to have plan for her life? So that's one of the biggest mistakes I feel. It's just like the biggest lie we've been told in this generation: go to school, have a good grade, and you will get job. It's not even about go to school right now. It's not even you can go to school and have a good grade and you still be jobless. At least I graduated at the top in my department. I was among the top five. So So, so it's no more about studying hard, get good grade, rather. The real world doesn't work like that. Now, I want to imagine two people. We have two people, two AI automate, two software developers. Person A is so excellent. He's so good enough. He knows exactly everything about software development. He can build anything buildable, but he's nowhere to be found, right? And person B, right, is average, but he knows how to position himself. He knows how to communicate effectively. He knows how to do this. He knows how to do that. Guess who is going to get hired? B. Why? Because the world doesn't reward excellent people. They reward people that what's called show up consistently. There are people that show up consistently. We are saying that okay, Olodo pricing, we are giving people platform, Olodo pricing. Now, people that are actually knowledgeable, let them come out. Let them come out and prove their visibility. Now, I want you to do something right now. Do something. Go to your Google browser, search for your name. Search for your name. If Google actually recognizes you, you just go there and search for your name. Just go. Search for your name. You have the skill, but some of you are not even visible enough. You know, I was talking to a student of mine yesterday in a group. I was like, I told them that everybody should send their LinkedIn profile. I want to evaluate it. I was like, she said she does not have a LinkedIn profile, she does not have a Twitter profile. I was like, and you want to do tech? I was saying to my mind, you don't have LinkedIn, you don't have Twitter, and you want to do tech. How? How? Want to do what's called you don't have LinkedIn. So how do we want to know you? Some of you are not even visible anywhere. If you search your name now, you are nowhere to be found, and you are complaining that you don't have job. How do you want to get job? Eh? How do you want to get job? See, visibility is going to create opportunity for you. Now, that visibility is what will make people to trust you. And once people trust you, trust me, you're going to make money. A lot of people spend years having skills, refining skills, instead of becoming visible problem solvers. Right? So the problem isn't that people don't have skills. The problem is that we've been taught a lot of jargon. And once you understand that skills alone don't pay your bills, I feel like everything's going to start making sense. Right? Everyone is going to start making sense. Now, I want to ask a question. Have you ever met someone who is not good than you? You are so good than them. You are extremely better than them, but yet they always have clients. How many of you? You know someone or you have a friend who is not even good, who is not you know you have these skills better than them, but yet these guys have enough clients. Like this person is outbidding you everywhere. How many of you? Anybody? Is there anyone? Is there anyone? You've seen someone that does not have skills, but yet, story of your life. That's it. That's it. Every day, you see people that don't even have 50% of your skill. Hmm. You know, sometimes I feel like being in the right circle matters a lot because I feel like that's what really helped me. I was in this what's called Knit Hack. How many of you guys know Nate Hack now? The AI automation was in his private community. I and some of the guys I met there in his private community, bro, they don't even have the kind of knowledge that I have. They don't even have the kind of skills I have with anything. For mad man, these guys are doing crazy numbers. Like I can't even get close. You be hearing I just closed 10K, I just closed 20K, I just closed 15K. I was like, what's happening? These guys, and the funniest thing, they don't do this job. They are the one that goes to Upwork, Fiverr to hire people to do the job. But these guys understand how to use skills to turn to income, right? You guys, I want to say something. I will say the market is unfair. I always say so. I always say it that this life is unfair. Why? Why is it that people that are so skilled are not getting the kind of opportunity they should get? Why people that don't even know what they are doing are getting this opportunity? Then I realize that the market isn't reward the most skilled person. The market rewards people who understand how to solve problem in a way that people can easily discover them, in a way that people can easily trust them and buy for them. If there's one thing, if there's one thing I want you to remember this night, is that your skills don't make money, value does. If you know how to create value, you will make money. If you know what? How to create value, you make money. Right? Now, for example, imagine you build the best restaurants, like the best restaurant in Africa. You have amazing food, beautiful environment, five-star services inside, like everything is so cute. But you went to build it inside a forest. No signboard, no Google map, no marketing, da da da. Are people going to come? People will not come because why? It's not that your food is not good though. Your food is good, you have five-star service, but because nobody knows you exist. And that is exactly what happens to a lot of tech people. They are good, they are world class, but they are inside a forest. They are hiding inside a forest. Nobody knows they exist. And tonight, I will pull you out of that forest. If that to use DSS to come and pull you out tonight, I will come and pull you out of that forest. That forest that you say you don't want to come out, you don't want to come out of your shade. You have skills, you just packing skills, but nobody knows you. Tonight, I'll come and pull you out. I'll come and what? Pull you out. Income is not equal to skill. What? Income is not equal to skill. Your income is the cumulation of your skill, your visibility, then trust, sales, and also system you put in place plus consistency. Then me, I used to add plus prayer. Yes, I have back end. There's front end, there's back end, right? So income is what? Your skill, your visibility, your trust, people trusting to buy from you, sales, systems, and consistency. If you understand this, trust me, you will never remain the same. And everything work hand in hand. Everything work hand in hand. Because if you have visibility and nobody trusts you, you will not make money. Now, imagine you have the visibility, people trust you, but yet you not ask them to buy from you, you still not make more money. Right? Right? So I'm going to go through them one by one. Right? Now, one reason why a lot of people are not making money from their test skill is because they confuse learning with earning. Ah, a lot of people love buying courses. A lot of people want love. If I if I should start selling a course to you now okay, I want to I want to do what's called I want to teach you how to make 5 million naira from Facebook ads. From Facebook ads, right? People will buy. A lot of you will buy because you trust me. Because most of you have my name. A lot of you will buy. But trust me, you don't need another course. You don't need another. A lot of you love stacking courses. You love stacking courses. Today, ha, you love stacking courses. Why? You know, there was a day. So there's a student of mine that graduated from I think was it called 2 or core 3. And last 2 months, I was invited to teach at one tech academy. And I was shocked to see her there again. I was like, what are you looking for? What are you looking for again? So what you've learned is not enough. She said she's not good enough. You're not good enough. I don't understand. You have the skills already. You I don't know. I don't know why. A lot of people glorify themselves. They love learning so much. Like they love learning. Learning. They feel like if they sit down on their PC from morning till night, learning, watching YouTube tutorials, it feels productive. Buying another course, you are still learning. Watching another tutorial, you are still learning. So what's the point of learning when none of these things are paying you? Hmm? What is the point of learning? Buying courses, sleeping. I used to make jest of my students. I'm sorry, no shade, no shade, no shade. I'm not shading everybody, but you guys said I should be free, so I'm going to talk the way I want to talk this night. I was dropping some posts about clipping. Yeah. Though I do clipping, but I have people that do it for me as a side hustle. So I was like, when people, okay, it was not even about clipping. I said I want to train 5 video edits. I want to train 5 people. I want to learn video editing. Yeah, I'm going to employ someone to teach them for free. I'm not collecting a dime from them. I'll employ someone that is going to mentor them, teach them for free everything about video editing. And in the comment section, I was seeing some of people that I know, my students, some of them that I know that are AI automation specialists, even in their bio, is AI automation specialist, still indicating that they want to learn video editing. There is nothing wrong in learning video editing, but I wasn't looking for people that want to use it. I was looking for people that have zero test skill. If I want to sell, I will still sell that day. And I know a lot of them will still buy because most people still don't see future in what they are doing. Right? Most of you still don't see future in what you are doing. Learning feels productive, or learning is not going to pay you. Clients don't pay you for what you know. Clients don't pay you for what you know. They pay you for what you can do, for the kind of problem you can solve for them. Imagine someone who wants to learn swimming. You want to learn swimming. You want to go and buy books. You were watching YouTube videos from morning to night. You were listening to podcasts. You were studying Olympic winners for 3 years, and you didn't enter water. You have like for 3 good years, you have been reading about swimming, watching videos about swimming because you want to be a very good swimmer, and you've never entered water. Will you still call yourself a swimmer? Knowledge without execution creates the illusion of progress. Some of you will take weeks learning without taking a single action. If I ask some of you now, when last do you send outreach to clients? Zero. But if I ask you to come and join class now, you will join. I don't know. Some of you, maybe we need to pick you up, bundle all of you inside one room, and now give you a laptop. Oh yeah, start, start send that email, send that message. Maybe that's when you are going to start being serious. You know, I was telling a friend of mine yesterday evening, we were having a call with her. And I told her that last year I did something crazy. So she was asking me a question that why was I so productive last year and this year I was not productive. I was like, the reason why I was productive last year was Sakpa. So nobody even taught me when you know that you have a lot of bills to sort. Nobody will push you to nobody will push you to work. I now have a lot of bills on my head. And now today is July. Today is July. I'm about to do another crazy stuff because I have something to do by December, and that project I want to do by December requires a lot of money. Don't you can't even imagine. It requires one crazy fund. Crazy fund. I'm talking about 9 figures in naira, 9 figures. And I know my current work rate cannot produce that 9 figures in naira before the end of December. Now, from tomorrow, I have to triple my work rate. I have to stretch myself more than I've been stretching before. I have to do some crazy experiments more than I've been doing before, right? So some of you now is until we sit you down, tell you, yeah, start applying. That is when some of you are going to make more money, right? Now, another reason why most of you don't have job is you are waiting until you are perfect. Hi, Chimo. Perfection is one of the most expensive habits you will ever develop. I'm not good enough. I'll start posting next month. I will start applying after I have learned another course. Hmm, I'm not ready. I will launch when I'm ready. Let me wait till next week. They know themselves. They are here. I'm not good enough. I hear that a lot every fucking day. Sorry for saying this. I hear that a lot every day. I'm not good enough. When will you be good enough? Is it when I I God. So when you went to write jam to enter university, were you good enough? Did you cover all the entire syllabus? You did not. So why is it that when it comes to test you are saying that you are not good enough? Hmm? Right? Some of you, every day you're not good enough. Every day you're not good enough. But it has become an what's called an anthem. See, confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes after repeated action. Your first sales call will never be smooth. Your first proposal won't be perfect because every person has their own ugly version. You know, I was going through someone's content, so I decided to scroll down, 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 down to their first video, and I compare it to the video they just uploaded recently. All I can say is growth. You didn't wait for the perfect setup. Because I was also telling myself yesterday that Emmanuel, can you see this is the time for you to start content. You have the gadgets, you have everything. This guy didn't wait for the right time. He didn't wait until he have iPhone 17 Pro Max. He didn't wait until he just started. And look at where he is right now. The only difference between you and your success is starting now. The only difference between you and your success is what is starting now. Only if you can start now. You are not perfect. Start now. You don't need to overthink it. I know some of us love overthinking ideas so much. I have, I know myself. I know I have suffered when it comes to ideas. I know the kind of person I am. I was telling my friend sometime last year, I said, "Omo, God really showed me Shaggy because I was praying for ideas. I was praying for ideas, and God was downloading ideas for me. But yet I was not executing. I was not executing. Last year, I was praying for ideas. God was giving me those mad ideas that would give me money. But I was not executing. And you know what will happen is that same idea I will have. I'll just come on Twitter and just one of my friends has executed that idea. I was like, that's crazy. First time, second time, that's when I knew it was a sign. Idea don't just wait. Idea goes to people that execute. If an idea dropped right now and you don't execute, it will go to the next person that is ready to execute. And since then, once an idea comes, I start immediately. I execute immediately. I was experimenting a new way to get clients a few weeks ago. And since I started, though I faced some challenges on the way, but I didn't give up. And currently it's paying off because tomorrow I should have my final call with the team and I trust I'm going to see the deal. Imagine if I've waited that okay, I have a full-time job. Let me wait till when I don't have a job. That's when I'm going to apply for it. Please, I'm begging you. If you have any ideas, don't overthink it. Start now. And also, the reason why most of you don't have job is because nobody knows you exist. If you are the best AI automation specialist in this world and nobody knows you, you will not make money. Visibility is making it easier for opportunities to find you. That is why LinkedIn is very, very important. I'm going to do something next week. By God's grace, I'm going to do something. I'm going to bring in somebody. I'm going to bring in somebody on this call. She's a LinkedIn coach. Like she helps a lot of top creators to manage their LinkedIn profile, and she knows how to position people to actually be in the face of recruiters, right? So your LinkedIn matters a lot. Your personal branding matters a lot. What type of content are you posting? You're an AI automation specialist. When I go to your profile on Twitter, I've never seen one single post about AI automation. Everything is about football. Everything is about Pella. No shade to anybody. Everything is about this. Ah God. When I want to make money with AI automation. The world doesn't work like that though. Trust me. The world doesn't work like that. You don't need to become famous. You just need to be findable. You just need to position yourself where people are going to find you, right? You don't need to be famous. You just need to position yourself where people are going to find you. And also, one reason why most of you are not landing jobs is because you don't know how to sell. Hey, when people hear sales, it scares them a lot. Most of you don't know how to sell, and I can't blame you because most tech boot camps don't even teach you this. They will teach you tech, teach you the skills, and release you. Oh yeah, you said go and face it. Go and I used to tell people when it comes to tech skill, there is two phase. Trust me. And the first phase is even easier than the second phase. You see the second phase? Hmm. If you are if you don't let me say this. But you see that second phase, you will doubt yourself. And in that second phase, 50% of people don't last that phase. 50% of people don't last that phase. I can still remember how many of us started learning the automation there in 2023, 2024. I can still remember how many of us started learning AI automation in 2023 and how many of us are left right now. We all learned, then welcome back to another second phase. I used to tell my students, welcome back, welcome to the job market. It's going to test your faith, it's going to test your resilience, it's going to test how consistent you are. But some is very, very easier for them. Trust me. Some people is very, very easier for them. Someone like, I don't know, someone like me, it was a bit easier for me. It was a bit easier for me. At least within the first 3 months, I got my first job of learning. First 3 months. I got my first job. Got another intern in an AI agency. And there's a week I started posting on LinkedIn where I started bidding in public, challenge, 30 days bidding in public. Even though I didn't later complete that 30 days. But trust me, by week 2, I got another client that I still work with up to today. Though it's not a full-time role, it's just like all these side gigs, freelance gigs. Imagine if I didn't post that day. Imagine if I didn't show up on LinkedIn. Will he find me? No. If I should go on LinkedIn now and search for anything, automation specialist, AI automation specialist, is your name going to show up? Because this is how people hire what's called people to work for them. Most people don't even stress themselves trying to look for profile. They'll just go to LinkedIn search bar. I'm looking for medical VA. I'm looking for AI automation specialist. Can they find your name in the search bar? Do you even position yourself? Are you using the right keyword? Are you using the right headline for LinkedIn to even push your account? Right? So you need to be very, very visible. I need to learn how to sell. If you cannot explain your value, if you can't explain what you are learning in this layman terms, people won't pay for you. People who what won't pay for you. If you're the type of person that you go to people's DM, I am an AI automation specialist, da, 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 people don't care. It's not people care whether it's like become any 10 automation specialists. People care about people that can actually help them solve problem. What are you bringing on board? What are you what bringing on board? How can you communicate the problem that you are solving so well? Hmm. See, there are a lot of things you are going to learn. Communication, it did there. Pricing, it did there. See that pricing, eh? See that pricing, eh? But there is a lot of things you are going to learn in life after tech. Afterwards, you're learning these skills. You learn communication, you learn pricing, a lot of things. And most of these things, you only learn them while working on the job. You don't learn them before the job, you learn them while working. That's when you're going to have daily routine. Some of you don't even check your email. You don't check your emails. But trust me, when you start working, you and Slack, 5 and 7. Right now, you come to my PC. I've never my Slack channel what's called is always open. It's always open. If I get any notification, I've automated it to send me WhatsApp message so that I won't miss out on anything. Because foreign clients, they're very crazy. Once you don't reply, you just see that you wake up, you are jobless the following day. You just wake up jobless the following day. For you, you will just wake up jobless. Those people don't care. Tech job. There's no security there. You can sleep with job today and wake up jobless tomorrow. It happen wella. Talking from experience. So you need to learn how to communicate the value of what you are selling. Right? You need to what you need to learn how to communicate the value of what you are selling. Your skill deserves to be seen. And selling is very simple. You just need to communicate the value clearly. If I should pick you up now and bring you on stage, can you explain what you do in one sentence without confusing people? If I should bring you on stage now, can you explain what you do without even mentioning I am an AI automation specialist? Can you explain what you do? Most people can't. They struggle. A lot of people can't. Right? And one reason why most of you don't have jobs here, why you're not making money, is you're building your skills, you're not building relationship, you're not in the right circle. Jesus. I don't even know I can say this enough. Most of you are not in the right circle. The people you are communicating with in the tech space, what are you guys saying? Are you gossiping about the next gist? See, huh, opportunities move through people. I need to sell someone, people, huh, your CV is nothing. When someone tells you that, go and meet this person, tell him it is from me. Tell him it is from me. It's greater than your ChatGPT resume that you wrote down that you are submitting. Just tell the person that I referred you is better than your ChatGPT resume. I have gotten a lot of gigs from people that I know, from my friends that have recommended me for job. Your next client might be someone that probably knows someone. Your next job might probably come through someone. Your next collaboration might probably come through someone. How many of you are networking here? Some of you are not even networking at all. Some of you are not networking. Which kind of circle are you? Where do you belong? Networking is creating genuine relationship before you even need them. Trust me, most of the people that have given me money, most of the people that have given me jobs that brought in money, they all came from social media. In fact, my best friend today, we met on social media. My best friend today, we met on social media. And some of the people that I actually communicate with, my guys, we all met online just from one conversation, events, communities, etc. Some of you will go to events, you even found your face. Like, huh? You will not network. You will not even wait to the end. Once they finish, you start packing your bags and go home. Even in church, sorry, even in church, some of you, once pastor says this of the Lord, pack your bag, you are going home. And you now be complaining you are single. No shade. So it also works in the tech space also. How many people are you talking to daily? How many conversations are you having? Your next breakthrough might be with someone that you know. Your next breakthrough might be with someone that you know that is even closer than to you. You don't even know, maybe your next friend has a job that wants to recommend you for. But because what's called, you don't have conversation with people. Especially some of you that will join groups, community, classes, you will never talk. There, God's viewers, they will never talk, no matter what you say in that group. They won't say anything. Those kind of people, I don't know. I don't know the kind of spirit they have. I can never join a community and you see me, I'll be silent in that community. No, people must notice my presence there in that community. I can't join a community and you notice my presence there. Because that's how I network. That's how I meet people. Like, okay, I don't know who is going to help me tomorrow. I might need your help. That's how I meet people. Network. Everywhere I go, I network. Get your contact. Okay, how can Jesus? People like me, Femi. They will. You know, someone. Okay, let me say it. Even Nifemi, I didn't even know she was in my group. She was in my academy until when I saw her friend's post on Twitter. It was until when I saw her friend post on Twitter that was when I knew that okay, this girl is even in my academy. I didn't even know because she has never talked in that group. And some people are like that. They will never talk. If you like, do this from here to tomorrow. They need to the candidates to react. But type, they will not. And this is how you don't even know, maybe God, I don't even know how to emphasize this enough. Right now, we have a circle. We have a circle, and that circle is some of your idolos that you look up to. Yeah, some of your idolos, your top AI automation specialists on Twitter. Some of them are on that group. And trust me, that group has helped me a lot. Just last month, one of them was Okay, let me even mention his name. And for those of you that is going to come to Ibadan, you are going to see Michael. So we're like, "Ah, Michael, you are very good in Upwork. Michael has done crazy numbers on Upwork, 100K and above, top rated. Man, teach us how can we use Upwork too? Let us also spread our baskets, our eggs, and other stuff like that." And Michael sat us down, taught us everything, the strategies, how we can apply for it. If I don't know Michael, if I don't belong in that circle, if I don't belong in that community, I go to meeting. I'm going to pay for it, even though no shade. I love paying for knowledge a lot. I pay for knowledge, yeah. But trust me, what he delivered for us that night, he dropped a lot of nuggets, a lot of secrets. And how did I just one conversation? That was how we got to meet. That's how I got to meet. Okay, how did I even meet Michael? I met Michael on a Twitter space. I was invited to speak in a Twitter space, and he was also invited to speak in a Twitter space. Though I have been hearing his name so well, like everybody mentioned, okay, they were trained by Michael, and that was how I got to meet him. Just one conversations. I can also mention people at J Dynamics. You guys know him very well on Twitter. Very popular guy. We met on LinkedIn. A very great guy, a very good man. We met on LinkedIn, and today is a story. I can start mentioning names of people, top guys that I just one conversation, just one DM, and we are close now. And trust me, these people are people that have really helped my career. There is nobody I want to meet today in the top AI automation specialists in Nigeria that I cannot knock their door. They will tell me no. Mention their name, mention your top idolos, both on LinkedIn and Twitter. Mention them. There's nobody that I can't go and meet today. Sir, come and help me do this. And they will not do it. Just one conversations. Please network. Your next job might come from somebody that you know. Network very well. My students don't give me job before. My students don't give me job. That girl is hot. And then she can't even be on this call. I don't think she's on this group. I get the hot, man. She don't give me job before. Why? Because she has a lot of projects she was doing then. And she was like, "Sir, I have this job, can you do it?" Okay, sure. As long as the pay is good, I'll do it. But please don't bring me $100 chatbot to what they do. How they do. So as long as the pay is good, I will do. So network, please and please, network, join communities, mix with people. My own reality, I don't use Nigerian reality to judge my own. I also network with foreign AI automation specialists. I join school communities. I also network with top what's called AI automation specialists to get to know them. Most of you now, you've not had any meaningful conversations with anybody this month. You've not had any meaningful conversation with anybody this month. Another reason why most of you don't have a job is you don't have a system. Hi, you don't have a system. One thing that helped me last year to achieve everything I was able to achieve last year was I put a system in place. A lot of you wake up and feel like, what am I going to do today? Rather, stuff like that. But people that are successful already know they have a system. They have content system. They have learning system. They have client acquisition system. They have follow-ups. They have several systems. See, uh, if you think motivation is going to hold you, hey, motivation is going to disappear. Oh. It's only the system that you put and the discipline. You have to follow that system. It's only what is going to what's called help you. Today, I have created content. If I wanted to wait for motivation today, I won't create all the content that I have created today. If I wanted to wait for motivation, because when I came back from church, I was so tired. I was awake all through the night, even though I was watching Argentina match. So that was what I was doing in the midnight. I was watching football, actually. So if and I went to church 8. I came back home around at 12:01, and I was also so tired. Like I just want to sleep, eat, sleep. I already bought what I'm going to eat. I just want to eat and sleep. But I know that if I should sleep now, I won't wake up early. And I have content to create. So I had to just do it. Discipline myself. Okay, let's create the content. And that is it. It has gone. I've created the content already. Why? Because I have a system that I've put in place that okay, oh, every Sunday you have to sit your butt down and create content. What system, what client acquisition system do you put in place? Most of you don't have any system. Fine and good, you work 9 to 5. Yes, but you can still create just 2 hours a day to apply for jobs, to send cold emails, to submit proposal can go a long way. Just 2 hours a day can literally go a long way. The reason is that most of you are treating this as a hobby, not as a job. Yes, that's it. That's just the answer. I had a private consultation with a content strategist, like a content creator. So I was telling him that I was struggling to stay consistent, creating video content and that. And he told me something. He said, Emmanuel, your problem is that you're treating content creation as a hobby. You're not treating it as your work. If you are treating content creation the way you treat your AI automation job and that, you will not struggle. You will not say that you are not consistent. But the reason why you are saying that you are struggling is because you are treating it as a hobby. And hobby is only when you are motivated. It's only when you are motivated that is when you are going to do that. But if you are treating it as your job, that okay, this is my job, this is what is going to put food on my table. Trust me, you will make the money you want. I know that content, me sharing my educational content, my journey, the behind the scene, everything is really going to help me a lot. But I was treating it as a hobby. I was not treating it as a business. That is it. He said, the day you decide that you're going to treat this as a business, the way you treat your AI automation career, then you will not struggle. And that was everything I needed to hear. That was everything I needed to hear for that 1 hour consultation call I had with that guy. That was everything I needed to hear. You're treating it as a hobby. If you are ready to treat it as a what's called as a job, as a work, then it will change. The reason most of you are not getting job is because you are still treating your AI automation career as a hobby. One day, it will still pay. That is how why most of you are treated. That's why that's it. One day, it will pay. One day, I will make money. That is why. But if you treat it as a job, that you know that this is my work, this is what is going to put food on my table, bro, you will do it. I know these are hard conversations, and trust me, I don't want to go deep because I don't want to open some stuff. You need to put system in place that is going to help you. Huh. If you keep waiting for inspiration, if you keep waiting for motivation, you will see someone. I always love. There's somebody I love so much in Web3. Seals. I love that guy. Such a great guy. I love him so much. I've been following him for almost 6 years now. That guy is so good, excellent. Like you always say something. He will say any field he find himself. He makes sure that he outshine everybody in that field. If he enters a space today, he makes sure that he outshines everybody in that space. Why? Because he doesn't wait for inspiration. He does what he's supposed to do. Right? Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for inspiration. Create a system and reward yourself when you're supposed to reward yourself. One thing I do for myself last year when I was going mad at myself, one thing I do is I always tell myself if I hit my goal for the month, we'll go on a staycation or we go on a dinner, stuff like that. Just go out and have fun. But if you don't hit your goal for this month, you are going nowhere, brother. But if I hit my goal this month, I know what's called what I'm going to do for myself. Now, for the next 6 months, I want to stretch myself to achieve a particular goal. And I already promised myself, even though what I want to stretch myself for is for a particular project, I still promise myself that okay, if you hit this number, this is what we are going to get in return, a reward system. So that anytime if you come to my room now, I've already pasted the reward I want to give myself. So it's already on my wall. So if I want to slack, if I want to sleep, I'll be seeing it like this. Come on, I must get this thing. Oh, I must get this thing. So you need to put system in place. I've talked about 7 reasons why a lot of people have test skills but are broke. One, you confuse learning with earning. Two, they collect certificates instead of clients. Some of you like certificates so much. Jesus. I go remember next year academy. Those guys, they nearly tell me. They nearly tell me my certificates, my certificates, my certificates. Some of you love certificates so much. And clients don't even care about your certificates. I swear. Clients don't care about your certificate, but some of you love certificates so much. One question that I get anytime I want to enroll, if I didn't get that question, something is wrong somewhere. So am I going to get certificate at the end of the day? I was like, nice. Why is everybody all about certificates? So am I going to get certificates? Every day, even today, somebody that wants to enroll in our next cohort already asked me, so am I going to get certificates? What is with tech people and certificates? What is the point of having certificates when you're not making money with the skill? You're just packing certificates. Only you have more than 20 certificates. But bro, yeah, so what's the point? What is it? Have certificate here and there. I, see, okay, it is well. I also mentioned that some people feel like they are not good enough. They wait until they are perfect. I'm not good. I don't have the skills. Ha, it is well. And another reason is nobody knows you exist. Number 4. Imagine that nobody knows you exist. Go to Google, type your name. Do they even recognize you? Another reason is people don't know how to sell. Another reason is people don't know how to build relationship. And one reason, the last but not least, that is keeping you stuck is you're not building system. You're not building system, right? That is going to what's called help you. Now, what is the solution? What is the solution? If the problem isn't your skill, what is the solution? You've already know what is keeping you. So what is the solution? Right? So I don't want you to feel discouraged, because everything I've discussed today has a solution. And over the past few years, I've worked with several clients, I've did several automation, I've grown my personal brand, I have helped people get jobs. I've helped people get jobs, I've helped people land remote jobs. Now, there's something I realize is that the people who eventually succeed, they don't work harder. My friend said something one day. He said, Emmanuel, the guys that are even making the biggest money right now are sleeping. The guys that are making money, can you sleep and wake up and you've made money? Do you have a system that even while sleeping, you are making money? Nobody. Nobody. Mr. Tony Omotosho said something on Twitter. I guess that was last week. He said anytime he wakes up in the morning and he has not made 2 million naira before 8 a.m., something is wrong. So anytime he wakes up in the morning and he has not made 2 million naira before 8 a.m., something is wrong somewhere. I was like, bro, that's crazy. Oh. Even while sleeping, these guys have systems that runs consistently. That brings them job, that brings them money. So now, if I had to start from zero today, no audience, no connection, no money, no clients, what exact roadmap am I going to follow? What is the exact roadmap am I going to follow? And that is the framework I want to share with you guys today. Should I continue or you are tired? You should go to bed. Should I continue or you are tired? We should go to bed. Which one? Yeah, at least I've been talking since. You are tired, then we should go to bed. We should continue another day. Yeah, so sell akara and agbado so you can make money. So now, if I had to start from zero today, I'll use just 5 frameworks, which I will call the skill framework. right? I'll call it what? The skill framework. Not because I wanted something simple enough that anyone could remember. I just need to understand these five important steps. And if I understand it, I'm going to make crazy money. Number one, I'll call it S, right? Solve valuable problem. Solve valuable problem. A lot of you guys introduce yourself. I am an AI automation specialist. I am a virtual assistant. Come on, virtual assistant. Those guys, they if I should open my LinkedIn in message. I don't even know how those guys used to do it. If I should open my LinkedIn in message, Jesus, those guys, they really terrorize my DM almost every single day. As a founder, I'm a virtual assistant. I can help you do this. No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. But trust me, nobody wakes up looking for an AI automation specialist. Nobody wakes up looking for a VA, right? Nobody wakes up looking for a VA. People wake up looking for a solution. People what? Wakes up looking for solution. Businesses are not buying AI. Businesses buy more sales, less stress, lower cost, faster work. One thing is you are going to do is stop selling what you do. Start selling what happens because of what you do. Right? Stop selling what you do. Start selling what happens because of what you do. You are selling chatbots, for example, and you go to people's DM. Hi, I noticed you have a business. I can help you build chatbots. Will I reply? I will reply. But if you come to me down, hello, I notice you have a business. Oh, and I help business answer questions, customers' inquiries automatically, so they never lose lead while they sleep. I'll be so interested. I'll be so keen to listening to you, right? What is the difference? One talks about the technology while the other one talks about hardcore. People don't buy your skills. I used to tell people, forget about the debate, Zapier, Make.com, anything, whatever, any automation tools you are using. People don't care. People care about outcome. What are you bringing to the table? What exactly are you bringing to the table? Sell outcome. Don't sell your tools. Don't be obsessed with your AI tools. Don't be what? Obsessed with your AI tools. Sell outcome. Right? So it's as simple as that. My skill helps dash achieve dash. You help this achieve so outcome. Is as easy as this, right? Is as easy as that. Now, once you've known your skill, you've known what you offer. The next thing you need to know is who are your markets. I'll call it what's called K. I call it the skill framework, right? SKILL framework. The next one is K. Know your markets. I need to get a board. I just wish I can get a board. I must get a board before our next class. I want to write. Know your markets. Who are your target audience? right? Who are you trying to help? Is it doctors? I know someone, she's a VA, but she's not the regular type of VA. She's a medical virtual assistant. That is her niche. She works with medical doctors, medical personnel, hospitals, that. That is her niche. She's a what? Medical VA. That is her niche. I know one guy, he's a GTM engineer. What is GTM? Sales process, inbound and outbound lead. That is his niche. And he knows his target audience already. Marketing agencies, anybody that requires automation for sales process. That is his niche. Voice AI agents. That is a niche on its own. That is what you do. You're a voice AI agent specialist, right? You're a voice AI agent specialist. That is your niche. Craft a market for yourself. Craft what? A market for yourself. If a lot of people are going right, go left. If a lot of people are going right, go left. Recently, I started looking toward Web3 automations projects. I started looking towards Web3 projects because I feel like most of us, I mean, myself, most people are not even building automation for Web3 projects, crypto people. And that is where a lot of money is. Jeez, I don't cast myself. I don't cast myself. I'm not supposed to say this, man. So that you guys not come and saturate that space for me. But trust me, there are a lot of untapped, there are a lot of untapped audience where everybody is just focusing on one place. You're just moving with the crowd. You're just what? Moving with the crowd. This year alone, I have sealed one deal in Ibadan, seven-figure deal with a restaurant in Ibadan. I'm about to seal another one next week. I'm about what? To seal another deal with another one next week. And that another one I want to seal, let me tell you what happened. I There was this vendor I met on TikTok. So she sells all these polo round necks and stuff like that, and I really love it. So I paid. So after I paid, she said I told her since I'm coming towards Bodija that day, I will come to her store and just pick up instead of sending riders to my house. So since I'm coming outside, I'll come and pick up. So it took me a lot to get to her place. Like it took me a lot to get her place. A lot of calls because she was nowhere to be found on Google. I can't even use Google Map to locate her store. I can't see any of her profile on Google, like everything. But she's visible on TikTok. So it took a lot of calls before I got to her store. And after getting my clothes, I was like, what happened? You guys are not even on Google. Like it's as when you guys are on Google now, you are on Google Map, right? I can easily locate your store. And there, I started pitching what I do to her. I started pitching what I do to her. I told her, okay, I can help you put your business on Google Map, and I can also build a website for you. Yeah, I can also build a website for you. Then I noticed that you it takes a lot of time for you to reply messages on WhatsApp. So why can't you help you automate your WhatsApp, or if you want to move your contact to Telegram, right? Why can't we help you automate your Telegram so that people can easily make payments, then you just confirm the payment. In fact, you can even do the confirmation for you, everything. And she was like, oh, wow, she knows it. I told her, okay, don't worry, you know what we're going to do is I'm going to build a demo of how everything is going to look like. And when next I come to Bodija, I'll reach out to you so I can show you how it's going to work. And trust me, I'm going to seal that deal. Most of everybody is chasing $5,000 deal. There's nothing bad in chasing them. I do them. But sometimes there are a lot of untapped audience. Nigeria, we never tap anything. There are still a lot of companies that don't even know about AI. By September, I'll be going to Abuja to go and train a company, their entire staff on AI. I'll be going to Abuja to go and train their entire staff in 1 week training on AI. They're paying my trip, my hotel, everything because of the knowledge of AI. So you have several ways to make money. Like this AI economy is just here. Right now, I have Facebook pages that I post that I have people that help me create AI videos to post on that page. 2 days ago, I was like, okay, one of them, she was giving me tough time. Like I pay you very well, so why are you struggling to deliver my job for me? So I was like, let me even make research if I can automate this thing. Well, I'm able to automate it. I'll just instead of two of you guys, I'll just cut one off and leave just one person, and that one person will just be to post content. And I don't start working on it already. I just need to get to know how those API access works. And I'll be creating AI videos myself, everything automated, just because of the knowledge of AI automation. Craft a market for yourself, craft a niche for yourself. What exactly do you do? That is why even doctors have speciality. We have gynecologists, pediatrician, um, chemical pathologists, what's called different field, right? Even doctors have their own field. Because why? Specificity build trust. One question you need to ask yourself is, who do I enjoy working with? Who do I enjoy working with? The people that I work with, do they have money to spend? Right? What problem are they having? And that is it. If I was to start today and I want to make money before the end of this month, we know what I'm going to do is I'll go to Facebook Ad Library. Yes, I'll go to Facebook Ad Library. I'll change the location to US and I'll look for businesses that are currently running ads. I'll audit their system, check their sales system, everything, and use that audit to send it to them that hey, this is why you can lose money. You are running ads. Now, These people are running ads already, so it's easier to sell to them. Because for someone to run ads, that means they want to make money. So it's easier to sell to them that, hey, I notice you are doing this. Okay, I can build this chatbot for you that can help you convert all the leads that you are getting into clients. Trust me, if you only look for 20 business every day and you do that consistently for a month, if you don't land a client, ah, bro, I don't know what to say. If you don't land a client, I don't know what to say. I was having a call with a student of mine, and she was like, she sent 100 cold emails to people, and she didn't get a single response. I was like, it's not possible. You sent 100 cold emails, and you didn't get a single response. I mean, something is wrong somewhere. Even though I haven't had time to have proper conversation with her to check the kind of email she's sending. But trust me, you cannot tell me you sent 100 cold emails and you didn't get a single response. Ah, that means your offer is wrong or you are sending the wrong message. Yes, now, freelancing is a game of numbers. Once you understand this, you will never what's called you will never focus on what's called you focus on client acquisition system. It's a game of numbers. If you need 5 jobs, apply to 500, send 500 cold emails. If you need 5 jobs, apply to 50 jobs, 500 jobs. Yes, I always love to stress myself. At least, if possible, I can't send 500 cold emails and I won't get 1%. It's not possible. It's not possible. Right? So you need to craft a market for yourself because it will be very, very easier for you to attract opportunities compared to trying to serve everyone or be in a crowd. And the third one, I'll call it increased visibility. I Opportunities don't just come from being good. Opportunities comes when you are being seen. Some of you are so good. You know, when I have conversations with some of you, like you are so good. Ah, and I feel like if only this person can position themselves very well, they will make money. As far as your eyes can see. Like I look at some people, they have these skills. They are so good in what they do, but they are not seeing where. Jeez, they're not seeing where they are supposed to see. If they just want to be in the crowd, they just want to be in the crowd. They just want to be in the crowd. They just want to be in the crowd. I don't know how else I'm going to emphasize this. Some of you have these skills, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. When I have conversations with people that book one-on-one calls, or if I have sections with my students and we talk, I tend to see beyond. I tend to see beyond that if I were you, I'll do this, I'll do that. And this is what I do very well for people around me. You know, I was my one of my friends that is into a one particular skill. Yes, she has clients. She has clients. I was telling her that, girl, we can scale this. Yes, they are making money. But do you know that we can scale this to create another stream of income for you? And she never thought it that way. She didn't even think it's even possible. And I told her, okay, do this, do that, or do you want to partner with me? That's what I told her first. You want to partner with me? If you're scared, just partner. You just create the products. I will run ads to it, and I'll give you your percentage. I'll give you 30%. Even though I was joking. I told her if you are scared to execute, just tell me. You have the skill, you have the knowledge. If you are scared to execute, just tell me. You create the knowledge. Me, I'll package it and I'll run ads and I'll sell it. You need to see beyond. How far can your eyes see beyond what you have currently? Some of you, when was the last time you posted something valuable on LinkedIn? When was the last time you shared a project that you built? When was the last time you documented something that you see? I'll still say it. You are treating it as a hobby. That's it. I'll say that's it. You are treating it as a hobby. If you treat it like a job, if you treat it like a work, you post. If you know that okay, this post I'm making today, it will give me clients. You will post. A lot of people consume content a lot. They can spend the whole day consuming content, but they don't create. I gave myself rules. Before I consume, I must create. Because you might feel like you are consuming, you are building, well, you're just consuming without creating. What is the point? Every day you are conference, like almost every conference in your city you attend. But at the end of the day, what is the point? All the conferences you have attended, how many have you executed? Even after this call, after everything I have said, some people they will still not execute. It's not their fault. Some people will still not execute even after tonight's call. Huh? I feel like you have the money, that's why. You have the money, that's why. If you don't, you have the money. You have the money, that's why. If you don't have money, nobody will teach you to grind. Ha! Nobody will teach you to grind. I've said this story several times. The day my mindset changed, that I can actually do 7K, 8K, 10K a month, was the day somebody mentioned in a group that she did $7,000 that month. I was also comfortable that okay, oh, if I do to 1K, 1K, 2K at least, I'm okay. 1K. How many people are earning 1K in a month? I was also comfortable. 1K, 2K, I'm good. But then that lady told me, it was in a group circle. She did 7K with proof. Not just people that just talk because tech space, they don't even know who is who. Everybody's ah god, it is well. With receipts. 7K dollars that month. It's like, Emmanuel, you are playing small. I told myself that day, Emmanuel, you are playing small. This girl, you literally have the same skills, you have the same talents, but she's outperforming you. It's 7K. You're playing small. And that's it. Hmm. Some of you are comfortable. Comfort is costing you a lot. That's it. Comfort is costing you a lot. I was still telling someone, I said I feel like the reason why I'm not productive much for the past few months is because I feel like I have arrived, even though I've not arrived, I've not even achieved anything yet. I never make money. I'm still broke. But last year, I could still remember myself. I could still remember myself how I outworked myself so crazy. Because why? My bank. I know. And I'm the type of person like I don't like depending on people. At least if I want to get a job today, I will get a job. If I want to get a job today, a good job, federal job, I'll get it today. I can't work for anybody. I want to work on my own. I want to build income with my own. If I decide today I'm going home, bro, I can never go hungry. I can't. I can't. I used to tell myself, for my parents to build their wealth, so what's going to stop me? My dad always say something. He said he bought his first property before he married my mom. I was like, hey, even though their own time is very easy compared to now. I was like, for my dad to be able to achieve that much then, now that I have all the necessary skills, the internet everywhere is free. So what exactly is going to stop me? And that's the fact. You have free information everywhere. I used to tell people, I can't afford your course. You don't need to afford my course. Go to YouTube. A lot of AI automation tutorials are there. Go and study. It's not a must you can afford my course. Go to YouTube. Sit your butt down and study. Sit your butt down and study. Please and please. As you are consuming content, I'm not a Nepo baby, oh, James. Nepo baby, okay. I'm not a Nepo baby. Oh. If I'm a Nepo baby, I won't even be here right now. For the club, they enjoy my life now. I'll be Nepo baby. Oh. See, right now, the freelancing space, content is no longer optional. You have to post. That's it. It is no longer. It is before. Few years back, 3 years, 4 years. You don't need to, as long as you have portfolio to show for it. But now the competition is now tight. Bro, even your top OGs are feeling the heat. Why do you think most why do you think most people on Twitter, why do you think most people on Twitter now are now moving to the AI space? Almost all your graphic designers, your video editors, almost all of them now are now moving to the AI space. They are feeling the heat. So content is no longer optional. It is your digital CV, your portfolio, your sales representative. Just one post can become a client. Just one post can give you speaking invitation, a collaboration, job interview, a partnership. I hope after tonight you start posting consistently. I hope after tonight you will start posting consistently. I just hope so. But if you still wish you want to be here the same way next year, we can still meet again. No problem. Another framework, L, learn sales. I know most of you don't like what I said just now. Learn what? Sales. Because most of us grew up believing that sales meant convincing people. It doesn't. Sales simply means helping someone move from confusion to clarity. You know, if you truly believe that your skills solve a problem, so why are you not talking about it? That's it. If you truly believe that your skill solves a problem, why are you not talking about it? That means you yourself are not proud of the skill you have. If you truly believe that your skills can solve a problem, why are you not talking about it? You yourself are not proud of the skills you have. If you're not talking about your skill, you're not selling, nobody's going to know about it. Nobody's going to know about it. You need to learn how to sell. You need to know how to communicate value. The people making money today, they aren't always the smartest. There are people who don't understand sales. They know how to explain value. They know how to answer questions when they go on sales call. When clients book calls, conversations, they know how to listen. They know how to craft good offers. Some of you cannot explain what you do. Some of you, if you even go on interview call, your voice will be shaking. You know, hey, cut. There was a day when I was still working 9 to 5. Me, I've done 9 to 5 before. Yeah, that was a few years back. So I was part of we were trying to hire for a new branch, and I was part of the recruitment team. So that day, I happened to interview particularly. So when the lady came in, I saw that she was, I don't know, maybe she had a bit of tension. She was scared. Like, she couldn't even look at me eyebrow to eyebrow. I was like, wait, calm down. Farabalẹ̀, calm down. I know you're scared. I know you're scared. Calm down. Just chill. I said, relax. Do you need water? He said, no. I said, no, you need water. Because this is why you can't even look at my eyes. I don't know. Why? I said, can do I look like I want to buy? See, this thing is, this thing is either they give you or not. Is it, it's true or false? So why are you scared? Why are you scared? They can't beat you. So why are you scared to hop on interviews? Why are you scared to hop on calls? Some of you when wanted to hire VE for my founder in AI agency I work with, the people we scheduled for interview, the people are even scared. Like, bro, you can't even confidently sell yourself. See, recruiters they are looking at everything. You can't even confidently sell yourself on call. Confidently sell yourself. If you can't confidently sell yourself on call, bro, it is gone. If you can't confidently sell yourself, it is gone. Don't jump on call with zero confidence. Be bold. One thing about life is the audacious will always lead. People that are so audacious, audacity, they will always lead the timid. You need to be bold. You need to be bold. It is before I used to be scared of being dragged on Twitter, even though I've never been dragged before. But now I don't even give a damn anymore. I don't even give a damn anymore. If you like, go, drag me. I don't care. As long as you're not feeding me. I don't care. So hop on call, please. Please and please. You need to be so bold to explain what you do. I used to tell people if a 12-year-old can't understand what you are doing, then you're not what's called. It's not simple enough. It's not simple enough. Another framework is L. I've talked about S, K, I, then another one is L, which is leverage system. Leverage what? System. Consistency. Consistency. If you don't have system in place, you will never be consistent too. If you don't have system in place, you will never be consistent. Imagine waking up every day. What will I post? What will I learn? Who should I message today? What project will I build? You will burn out. Most successful people that I know today create system. Most successful people that I know, even me, pastor, I have system. I have system in place. Before I go to bed tonight, all the content I'm going to post on LinkedIn this week, I must draft it out. Before I go to bed, after the call tonight, all the content I'll post on LinkedIn this week, I must draft it out. I'll plan my week tonight. I still have almost 5 tasks to do before I go to bed this night. Because if I don't do them this night, it's going to affect my week. I have created a system that will help me. Create system. Every Monday, what you are doing that is learning. Every Tuesday, you are building. Every Wednesday, you are creating content. Every Thursday, you are using that entire day to reach out to clients. Every Friday, you are doing following up. Imagine doing all this consistently for 90 days. Imagine how your life is going to look. Everything, system beats motivation. You can be motivated on Monday, and on Tuesday, you will not be motivated. That's life for you. You can be motivated on Monday, and on Tuesday, you will not be motivated. Maybe on Tuesday, they serve you breakfast. And you feel like, oh, no, I'm sad. I can't even do anything. But system that you put in place and the discipline you have make you follow it. You know, there's something I do, and I still do it up to today. No matter how busy my day is, no matter how busy my day is, I must read 50 pages of a book before I go to bed. No matter how busy my day is. The only reason why I won't read book that day is maybe I'm sick. That's the only thing. Maybe I'm sick. That's the only reason, right? Then when I was looking for job, I give myself a rule. If I've not sent 50 cold emails or cold DMs, I won't eat. Yes, I was also disciplined. If I have not sent 50 cold emails, cold DMs that day in the morning. I won't eat until after I've done it. That's when I'm going to stand up and eat. It's discipline. But we are waiting for motivation now until when you're motivated before you send that message, you will never do it. Leverage on system every single time, right? Leverage what? On system. So I've talked about 5 complete framework you need to know. The first framework, X is what? Solve valuable problem. K is what? Know your market. I is what? Increase visibility. L is what? Learn sales. And the last L is what? Leverage on system, right? Leverage on system. Now, out of all these 5 parts, which one is your weakest? Which one are you weak at? Out of all these 5 frameworks I've listed, which one exactly are you weak at? Let me know. Visibility. Okay. Some of you are not responding now. I'm waiting for your comment. Oh, drop comments. Your life must change by fire by force. Your life will change. I'll never be the same. All of them, Jesus. Obarachukwu. So now we've spent almost 2 hours here. We still have another one next week again. Next week I'll bring someone that will come and teach you how to use LinkedIn very well to increase visibility, how to create content that was called attract clients on LinkedIn by next week. Right? So now, today you've understand everything you need to know to get you started. What you need to start asking yourself right now is, how do I create system around the skills I have? What did I say? How do I create system around the skills I have? I have the skills already. Now, how do I create system around the skills I have? Because the difference between someone earning 100,000 a month and someone earning 2 million naira a month is really just technical knowledge. It is how they package it, how they position themselves, and how they communicate their value, and how they consistently execute. I'll leave you with one question. I have the skills. How do I create system around the skills that I have to make much money? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that's it for tonight. This call is going to be at every Sunday by 8 p.m. by 7 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be a series. And it's going to run through the end of the year. Every Sunday by 8 p.m. By 7 p.m. Be learning. Yeah, be learning, we'll be building. You learn a lot of things. You learn about getting jobs, wealth, money, everything. You learn a lot. And I'm even thinking of doing one crazy experiment. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I want to pick 20 people. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. I'm going to pick 20 people that I want to do crazy experiments with. I want to sit them down. Those 20 people, I will create a group, sit them down, like see how I can transform them within just 20 people. Yeah, they're going to work closely with me. I'm seeing how I'm going to do it next week. I'll sit with 20 people. I'll see. I'll see how I can do it. I really want to. I really want to see how I can actually do it. So I guess that's all. I hope you all got value this night. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something tonight. I hope you learned something this night. I hope you learned something this night. Please don't miss it out. Put it in your calendar every Sunday by 7 p.m. Be coming with Emmanuel. Put it in your calendar, please. Every Sunday by 7 p.m. There's a lot to learn. Through me, through me, with the help of God, we're going to transform a lot of people. With the help of God, we're going to transform a lot of people. So share it everywhere, every Sunday by 7 p.m. There's going to be a lot to learn every Sunday by 7 p.m. Thank you. And don't worry, apply what you've learned. And trust me, this week, every, you get a lot. You get you are going to get a lot this week. You make money. You you make money this week. Clients are going to find you this week. Clients are going to find you. I just know it. I just know your clients are going to find you. You make a lot of money. By God's grace, you make money. That skill you have will turn to income for you. You will make that you one thing I know is that if you put in the work, you know, so there's I don't want, there's something my what's called will always say, Emmanuel, my mentor will always say, he will say, Emmanuel, work so hard that it will be so unfair for the universe not to favor you. And that's it. Work so hard that it will be so unfair for the universe not to favor you. And it really works. Mm. It works. So I can tell you I'm a testimony. It works. It works. It works. It works. You put in the work. It works. I swear. It works. So well. It works. It works. But it just needs a lot of identity shifts. You need to change a lot of mindsets, a lot of things. See, I don't want to start another chapter this night again. Let's just close it tonight. We've done a lot. I don't want to open another chapter. I don't want to open another chapter. If I start, if I should start now, oh, I don't even know. I don't want to open another chapter again. But trust me, you make money. You make money. Just put in the work. First. Don't be discouraged. I know some of you have given up already. Some of you have given up already. You feel like maybe this is not for you anymore. But trust me, as you are starting this new week, please put in the work. You do it. You can do it. Don't let anybody talk you out. You have to just be delusional about it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Thank you very much for attending my TED Talk. I hope I did not waste your time tonight. And if I wasted your time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for staying to the end to listen to my jargons and my rubbish. I'm so sorry if I wasted your time. Thank you very much. And I'm going to see you guys next week Sunday. Bye.